it so beautifully bizarre that here we are, watching the wind blow, watching the wind blow, watching the rain so hard, watching the fire getting higher on this strange little star.
I want it all because
right there, but you'll have to float and lift me in the air. If you need anyone, I'll stop my plans, but you'll have to put me down and then both my hands. If you need anyone, I'll be right there, but you'll have to float and lift me in the air. If you need anyone, if you need anyone, if you need anyone. I can't believe how much I hate pressures of a new
Everybody is set for this first face-off of another EASHL contest. And we have just begun. Grab that pass in the neutral zone. Can start the attack going in the zone. Lets it go. Oh, and he missed the net.
When the puck sounds hard, when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chance is handed away.
Looks ahead to start something. Now it's directed to Stalls. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. The Rockets are boxed on a tripping minor.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
The Germans will send out their power play unit for the first time.
So their first power play gives them a chance to get one on the board here.
Walking a thin line near the border there. Score! And that is his 200th career goal.
200 goals moves him into select company, Doc. I love how this player scores goals.
Sometimes when you score first, you take the edge off your own team. That can't happen. You're up one. Go make it two.
Krefeld's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Using the point, he's got it, and a save. Uses his stick and strips him of the puck. Covers and stops play. Defensive zone win. Wow, that's got to be a call, that's got to be a penalty, and that's got to be an answer from the other team. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. The Germans lose a man for 2 minutes. Boarding is the call. The Rockets are activating their power play unit for the first time.
Always important to win the special teams battle, or at the very least, come out even.
Krefeld's got possession in the defensive zone. Got it back out of the zone. The Rockets' power play will reset. Chip to Agon. Puck comes out of the zone back to center ice, and so things will settle a bit. Great poke check there. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Carries it on in from center. Has that one measured in his own end. Stalls is sent to the box for tripping. It is a 5-on-3 for a brief time, but still a 2-man advantage, and the face-off will start it off. And a save. Stays right there.
This 5-on-3 power play has to be careful that they don't get lulled into a sense of security here, and they move the puck around the outside and never challenge the penalty killers.
It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good shot by the winger. Free puck off a defender. That roadblock was set up. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Puck loose because of that hit. Use that stick like a magic wand.
Oh, no.
A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Oh, you got to love that early hit, Doc. You get to the rink, you want to set a tone for your team if you can, and an early hit is one way to do it.
Is right behind the net now. The Germans' penalty kill has been terrific. That was a long one. This should pick them up. Deflected off the blocker. The refs caught something, a delayed call here. Add another penalty to this total. Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
So much of a power play is confidence. When you have a little success, you feel like you can do it again. That's what they should feel after they've already pocketed one power play goal.
Over 9 minutes play. It's a 1-0 game. Good clean win on the draw. Takes that pass from the other point man. Good pass off the boards. Shot. That shot. Score! A power play goal yet again. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. On to Stoll. Shoot! Score! What a power play these guys have. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Moscow skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Intercepted it in no man's land. Puck is thrown to Zadorov. Swipe that one at center ice. That one went offside. Oh, he'll pay for that. It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Moscow's in their own end and on the move.
Oh,
Offside
no.
and a
Don't
stop.
cry.
And the face-off's won. Slid to Agon. To Stoll.
Stoll's been great creating chances for his teammates. He has 2 assists already.
Quick shot. The Rockets in their own end setting things up. Drives it. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. Has it in his own end. Stopped. Icing. A little under 4 minutes remaining here in the first. With the scoring of that goal, the lead now goes to 3. Can they make it 4? Keeps and covers. Solid, clean win. Loose puck couldn't drag it through. Nice pass right up the gut. Broke that play up at center. Moscow's cutting the ice at center. Right near the line. He's got no hip pocket. It's a good thing. He just got swiped. Long lead pass to Kahn. Oh, what a hit that one was.
That's why you play to the end of the game, regardless of the score.
Looks from the corner. Great moves in the zone. The Rockets have it along the side at mid-ice. Snapping a pass to Weber. And directed up the wing to Stalls. And he shoots. Save. First period has come to a close. There'll be much chattering in one dressing room and maybe laughter in the other. Drouin's had a difficult contest, and here is an example of that. For now, he gets a rest. So do we as we head to break. We are in the early stages of this game, about to begin the second period. Your thoughts on the first?
Moscow's fallen behind after the first period because they haven't been able to possess the puck. They'll need to get on the attack if they want to push the pace going forward.
And he picks it up. Knocked off. Propelled to Stoll. The Germans are at the wing in neutral ice. Incredible skill on the attack. Cleared it back out of there. Best part of the cake, worst part of hockey. Ice. Nice face-off work. Moving it to Agon. Stole that pass. Passing one off now to Stalls. The Rockets waiting back in their own end. And sent down to Agon. Lets it go. That puck came free. Could have been handled better. The puck heads to neutral zone. And look, it's just like a magnet. Everybody goes there. Moscow's in their own end, and they've got it. Crosses that line. Steps through the trapezoid. The Germans recoiling back in their own end. Taken over again. To Agon. Has that measured.
The Germans have been a turnover machine. That's why they have a huge lead in this game.
Looking to Stalls. Spirited back on. Trying to go to Stalls. Laid on. Oh, what a hit. What a mean-spirited hit. They'll be taken to task for that one. The Rockets get 5 on this one. A major penalty for charging.
You talk about taking control in a game. It's exactly what the official's going to do here. It's going to be a 5-minute major.
You can just see the confidence when a team is lightning-like on the power play, and this one is. They get another chance beginning now.
This should be a great advantage for them as they have a 5-minute power play. Oftentimes you see a power play slip away without many chances when a team has 5 minutes to play with.
Moscow's got a high-sticking minor penalty. Krefeld's power play gets a 5-on-3, and it's a long one. Let's see how they perform.
One of the biggest problems on a 5-on-3 is teams are too cautious. They don't shoot the puck enough, and they make it too easy for the penalty killers to kill it off.
Alone. Score! It's another power play goal. Krefeld's hammered home yet another goal. They've got a lot of shots, and now they've got goals to show for their effort. They've got the draw. Chip to Kahn. To Stoll.
Stoll's power play unit back on the ice. He's been solid in that area. He's got 2 goals on the power play.
Cut that off between the blue lines. Got that pass in his own end. Trying hard to get it out of the zone.
The Rockets don't figure to have much more in the second half of the game than they had in the first half. And the reason I say that, guys, is their body language is terrible on the bench. They almost look like they hope somebody else goes on the ice, not them.
a slot wrister. Terrific shot, but a save. Looking from behind the net. Oh, wonderful play. Looking for options through the neutral zone. Watch out, a big hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Oh, how can they miss that pass? Stoles hooked on this play, and the arm of the referee is high. Directed to the net. Whistle is blown. Penalty call. Guilty party departs. Moscow's roster goes down by 1 here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking. You can just see the confidence when a team is lightning-like on the power play, and this one is. They get another chance beginning now. Waffle boarded.
One of the biggest mistakes a 5-on-3 power play makes is they're looking for the perfect shot. The more you shoot it, the more you move the penalty killers around, and you start to tire them out.
Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Snaps one, and he missed the net.
You don't get to shoot the puck very often from that spot on the ice. You have to hit the net and challenge the goaltender.
He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Tried to clear, but couldn't. Skates along the line. He works it along with a pass off the boards. Pulls his way along. Presses that attack. The Rockets' penalty kill is over. A long one, only one against. Moscow's got 2 minutes on their penalty total, and this one's for slashing. The Germans go on the power play yet again. They have been highly effective so far. Let's see if it continues. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Reads the play and keeps it. Good work in clearing it out. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. The Rockets are controlling in their own end. Great job by the defenders to kill more time. Zone to zone to Stoles. That is up close and personal.
Man, we have seen this from the beginning of the period on. Every time somebody steps on the ice, there's a big hit thrown.
And this penalty will wipe out the power play. Stoles has a minor penalty here, and the call is tripping. Clean win on the draw. Krefeld's waiting back in their own end. Leads that charge into the zone. Pass cut, strong play.
Egon's play's not one that he shouldn't try. It's just it's at the wrong time. There's nowhere for the puck to go, but he wants to get his team back in the game.
The Rockets in their own end in possession as they travel. That was a big hit.
The trainers better have the ice bags ready after this period.
Stoles tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Moscow's given a minor here for tripping. Following the last entry on the penalty sheet, it is 4 aside.
The open ice leads to some great scoring chances 4-on-4. You get a defenseman into the rush. If you don't score, the other team's guaranteed a 2-on-1 going back the other way.
Clock about to bleed down to the final minute. The Germans are driving it from the wing. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. On to Zadorov. That puck's loose because of the defense. And the puck heads to the neutral zone, and so everybody has to get reset. 40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time. Drouin's performance so far, not one he's proud of as we head to break. We are entering the third period. Based on the first two, what are you expecting to happen?
The Rockets are down on the scoreboard, Doc, and they know they have a real hot goaltender at the other end. Pretty simple formula. More people, more pucks to the net. Eventually, you might get a bounce, and you'll be right back in this game.
Krefeld's power play didn't work as well this time as before. The Germans controlling play now in their own end. To Kahn.
Kahn's had a great offensive night.
To Egon.
Point to point to point. Perfect connection right through center.
Somebody over early, offside. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Slid to Egon. Receives it in the corner. Takes that pass up the boards. Flexed out that pad and got it. Agans hooked on the play. There will be a penalty. Krefeld's 2-minute penalty is a minor and the call is hooking.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening?
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
They must retreat and start back again. Stands him up. Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Pitching this one to Egon.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Don't
did he
cry.
ever get hit? I don't know how many times that is tonight, but he's been targeted. Play is stopped, and that well-worn track to both penalty boxes will be plowed through again. Weber's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping. Good job on the draw. Kahn's got it on his stick, trying to clear. Shot it back out of his own end. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Outstanding job done at the blue line to hold the pressure on. Got a piece of that one. Pass attempt to Egon. Steals that pass at center. Trying to get rid of that puck. The penalty killers have struck again, getting rid of it out of their own end. Propelled to Egon. Krefeld's been doing a great job in penalty killing, and there's another example. Just finished. Laid up that right side to Stoll. Directing that one to Stalls. He's got it. Snaps it on. He won't avoid something for doing that.
Stalls is trying to suck it up here. He's hurt, but he can't get off the ice.
Krefeld setting things up in their own end. Up the wing and still with it. Slides it to the point.
Krefeld's played so well defensively tonight. Their goaltender has been excellent, and while some people think it's bad luck to mention a shutout, well, they're trying to protect one. And I'm not going to affect it sitting in the middle of a video game.
Picks it up in his own end. Lost possession there. Drives behind. Terrific interception. Score! Krefeld's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. They've won the faceoff. And he hammers one. Nearly grazed the iron on that. Puck out of the zone, and the attackers regroup. He moves that one ahead through center. Oh, what a mean hit that one was. That's probably going to bring an answer. Two players splat to the boards.
Sometimes nowhere to go. He tried to squeeze through guys, but he took a big hit.
Mangold to Weber. Great save. Fires. He scores. Second of the game. What a performance. Krefeld's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Cut off that pass in the neutral zone. A big hit.
Well, you can almost feel the frustration bubbling over here, Doc. He just flattened his man, maybe trying to turn something around in a positive nature on a night that has been pretty brutal.
Gains the zone. Swept on to Stahls. Puck loose, now picked up. Final minute of the third. There will be no overtime here tonight. And play stops for, guess what? Another penalty. Good face-off victory there. Wonderful stop. Save and a cover. Good face-off win. Puck comes out of the zone back to center ice, and so things will settle a bit. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice, wanting to generate something here in the defensive zone. Now it's steered up the wing to Stahls. Solid neutral ice poke check. The Rockets wheel one ahead up the wing. Fires. Wonderful save. Quick wrist shot. And yet another save. How does he do that?
I thought the second save was better.
Welcome to the game,
And he's hit again. He'll feel that one tomorrow.
Stoll's got to try to simplify his game there. Just too much stick handling.
Egon's tripped up. That should be a penalty. The game is lopsided, but we did need to enter one more thing. All right, now there's some misbehavior. I don't know if we're going to have to fill the penalty sheet here.
Well, I hope so, Doc, because this game needs this jolt.
He lifts the stick and picks his pocket. And the game is over. Terrific outing. In a game which featured a lot of power plays, particularly for one team, I guess we shouldn't be surprised about the outcome.
They don't ask how, they just ask how many, and they got more pucks to the net on a power play and had a huge night in a specialty team.
So ends another game and another telecast. We hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night. The goalies have taken the warm-up. The teams have come from their dressing rooms. The popcorn has been sold. There's nothing more to do than start this game in the EA Sports Hockey League. Dusseldorf's in their own end, hopefully shifting from defense to offense here. Shot it back out of his own end. Oh, he'll pay for that. That is up close and personal.
Doc, no surprise there. We expected a physical game, and we're going to get one. That early hit is just an example of what we're going to see.
Dusseldorf setting things up in the defensive zone. That's a free puck thanks to the play by Crosby. Lets it go. Great stick there. Pass attempt to Agon. The Rockets are lugging it back through the defensive end. Takes that pass. Here we go. Gathered up again by Thomas. Gathered up by Crosby. Oh, and a missed pass, and the puck goes out. Has it back deep. Good distance on that one to Crosby. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Lets it go. Whistle is blown, and the guilty party heads off the ice. Moscow's been assessed a minor penalty. 2 minutes, and the call is tripping. The Aces are getting their first power play crack of the game.
This is a power play earned in a scoreless game. Their power play can now get them on the board and give them a lead.
Right along the line. Gathered up again by Crosby. Shoots. Score! The power play cashes in. Some shots, only one goal.
A lot of opportunities. Love the mindset of getting pucks and people to the net.
Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. Trying to go to Thomas. Thomas is slashed. There'll be a penalty coming up from that. The Rockets are boxed for 2 minutes. The call is slashing.
Back in the era of wood sticks, this would really hurt. That's a slash.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
So much of a power play is confidence. When you have a little success, you feel like you can do it again. That's what they should feel after they've already pocketed one power play goal.
Can start the attack going in the zone. On to Bayer. Bumped off. And that one is cleared. More time off that penalty clock as they drop back and wait for another rush. That's why. And that one's sent back out. Dusseldorf's hoarding the puck at mid-ice. The Aces needed something from their power play and didn't get it. Boomerangs it ahead to Crosby. Covers and stops play. Just over 9 minutes to go here in the first. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Pitching it to Agon. Cuts that off.
Dusseldorf forced another turnover in this very close game.
Points it. Ricochets it on to Thomas. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Smart recovery by Thomas. And now it's directed to Bayer. Swipe that one at center ice. The Rockets have it along the side at mid-ice. Possession taken behind the net. Pitching this one to Thomas. Slid to Crosby. He's alone. Spirited back on. That puck left the zone, and so everybody has to drop back to center. Dusseldorf's carrying it in their own end. He's got that one. You couldn't diagram it better on a chalkboard. Perfect pass.
Crosby's trying to do way too much there with that offensive opportunity.
Stays along the boards. Picks it up in his own end. Laid on to Agon. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. He got rid of it. Chip to Crosby. Shoots one. Hits the post and out.
Another goal would go a long way to being able to take the foot off the pedal a little bit here, but the game stays close as this puck doesn't go in.
And sent down to Agon. Lost possession there. Didn't handle it very well. Free puck. Got it at the point. Wonderful stop. No team worth its name is going to let that go. Solid, clean win. Puck sent back out of harm's way, and that will take care of this period. First period has been played. An interesting start to all of this. Continuation in just a moment. Only one goal scored, lots of time left to play. Dusseldorf's goal came on this play. There's at least one locker room that's happy at the end of this period. We'll be right back.